since a couple of years I'm really interested in healthy foods and raw foods, fresh vegetables and fruits. And for example, this kale here is from our dear neighbor Anne, and most of the neighbors they grow organically. Every morning we make our green smoothie, and it's a good start for the day.
Look what we've lost this century alone. Friendship and trust are hard to come by. Faith in the past was the heart of society. How long will it last? To Babylon falls.
Hi Anna.
Oh. Hi Angelo.
How are you?
Hi girls. Hi Gabriel. Nice to see you. It's a great space to have in this climate particularly, you know. I mean, if we didn't have the tunnel, I wouldn't grow half as much. Tomatoes, you know, all sorts, all shapes, all tastes.
In Ireland you need a tunnel.
You need a tunnel, yeah, because the climate is too rough. You know, the season is too short otherwise. It's too wet, the goodness gets washed out of the ground. So this is more protected space and you have a longer season, simple as that. If you want to feed your family, then you need a tunnel. You won't do it outside. This is a Welsh onion. This grows all by itself. It's now beyond its best, but in the spring it's really, really delicious. You could, this sort of green, you can still chop. You know, it's like, it tastes like onion, or a bit like chives. It's a bit hotter than chives. But it just grows, you know, by itself, and it multiplies. You put one little bulb in.
Wow. Really?
And
like onion, huh?
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So it's very aromatic, and it doesn't need any maintenance. I like to save a lot of my own seed, like those beans. You know, I'm not eating them anymore. They're too big now and tough. But I will let them dry.
Huge, huh?
I will let them dry, and then I have the seeds for next year.
Okay.
This is a wonderful Irish kale. It's called Delaware cabbage from a man whose name was Delaware. And it's a cut and come cabbage. You take the leaves off and they are delicious. And new leaves grow. It grows all year.
Oh, so
it's a really special
You just take the leaves off?
You take the outer leaves and you can cook the spines like asparagus.
Yeah.
And the green, you know, like spinach. And it's really tasty, it's really healthy, it's very mild, it's not cabbagey, it's a beautiful vegetable. And as I said, it grows all year. And it's just there, if there's nothing else to eat in Ireland, at least you have potatoes and this, you can survive.
Yeah.
I mean, these are not organic because they're organic by neglect. I don't have a certification you know, for growing organic, but I wouldn't put any pesticides or anything in here. It's all as natural as it can be.
Now you say organic, but 100 years ago you didn't have a name for it.
No, everybody did organic because there was no other option.
Exactly, yeah. Oh wow!
A few of them going ripe.
Is it more than usually because it was a hot summer, or
no? They're doing well in here every year.
Okay.
And this is, you see, this is the covering thing, just thick layer of straw.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you look at the soil underneath, it looks actually, well, it looks fairly good. You know, it's sort of very crumbly, and you can plant straight into this. Now you know what to let yourself into.
Yeah.
If you're starting on that route, you'll be busy ever after.
Exactly. Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Do you want to take that home? A taste of things to come.
This would be enough. That's too much.
Oh no, we got plenty more tomatoes. You can take them. You can bring me the bowl back some other day.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon.
See you soon, Anna.
And when you're ready to put up your tunnel, we'll help you. Okay. Bye.
healthy nowadays can be quite expensive. But here in Ireland, especially in the countryside, a lot of people, they grow their own food. And also the farmers, they're completely different. You know, you have a relationship with them, you know them by name. And Dermot, for instance, he's a local farmer, which we buy from the market a lot. He invited us recently, and we went to see his place, and he showed us the whole place. It was great.
And Helen, Emma, Joseph, welcome. Would you like to go see the animals?
That'd be great, yeah.
All right. So these are Lohmann Brown is the variety. They're a German-English cross, and they're really good egg layers.
How old do they have to be to lay eggs?
They usually start at about 16 weeks, and they'll start with small little eggs, and then after a couple of weeks they become regular size. You have to lift this up, and then pull this out, and then there they are. And you treat them like eggs. And sometimes some of them will still be warm or wet.
What do you have the cows for? Is it meat mainly, or is it milk also? Or?
No, we don't milk. It's mainly for beef production.
Yeah.
Wow. These ones might be good. You want to pick an apple?
Yeah.
Try one, Gabriel.
Okay.
What looks good? I like this one. Huh? Good man.
You don't cover them with nets?
No.
So the birds don't pick them away?
Yeah, and they're not really a problem, really, the birds, you know, with these other fruit, like especially this year because it was so dry and warm. The blackbirds had a great time with the gooseberries and the black currants.
Okay.
And then they discovered the tomatoes in the tunnel. No, like blight can be a big problem, and people spray their potatoes a lot. But what we do is we grow blight-resistant varieties. There are, you know, they might not be the varieties that people are used to buying in the shops, but they are lovely potatoes and they grow well, you know. So we never spray, and we never get blight. So it's grand, you know.
Did you like Dermot's farm? Yeah? You see the chickens and the cows and everything? It's great for kids to see where it all comes from, the fruits and vegetables, because kids nowadays, they go to the supermarket and they don't know where it comes from, or how it grows and how a cow looks like.
Yeah.